Due Process seems to be making a comeback, and I couldn't be happier. It's a tactical FPS, similar to Siege and Counter-Strike, but with procedurally generated maps and a huge emphasis on teamwork and pre-planning. And right now, thanks to a big update and a massive sale, seriously, it's going for less than $1 on Steam at the moment, players are jumping back in. So let's talk about it and why this game deserves a second shot. Like I mentioned earlier, Due Process generates a random pool of maps each week. While some of the tiles and rooms might feel familiar, they're never exactly the same. In my opinion, this is a huge plus. It forces you to rely on game sense and adaptability, rather than memorizing angles and camping spots. Each round starts with a planning phase, where you and your team map out your attack or defense strategy. What makes this game shine, in my opinion, is the tactical map. You can draw on it, mark routes, entry points and callouts. And the best part is that the markings stay visible during the round, so when the game starts, you'll see your drawn lines on the ground guiding you exactly where you need to go. Let me break down the two teams. First, we got the attackers. The attackers are corporate enforcers, armed with breaching charges, flashbangs and night vision goggles. Their weapons are precise, making them deadly at long range. As an attacker, you'll be climbing through vents, cutting power and breaching doors to force the enemy team out of position. Whether it's rushing sight or flushing out defenders, teamwork and coordination are key. Defenders, on the other hand, choose their spawn point and set up traps. But they can't go outside or they'll be obliterated by a UAV. They rely on high-powered, close-range weapons, making them lethal in tight spaces. They also have barbed wire and molotovs to slow attackers down and funnel them into kill zones. Both teams have limited resources. At the start of each round, you and your team decide which weapon and gadgets you're gonna bring into battle. Once you use an item, it's gone for the rest of the match. That means you need to carefully plan out your loadout and avoid wasting valuable gear. Do you go all in with top tier weapons early and secure the lead, or do you play conservatively and save your best tools for the later rounds? If your team burns through everything too quickly, you'll be stuck with pistols and whatever scrap you can scavenge from fallen enemies. Combat in Due Process doesn't mess around. It's fast and incredibly unforgiving. With a high time to kill, one mistake can mean instant death, rewarding patience, positioning and smart play. The gunplay is also fantastic. Every weapon feels powerful, and the animations are top-notch. The auto shotgun that the defenders get is an absolute monster. It just absolutely annihilates enemies in tight corridors and can completely shut down an attacking push. Now the real question is it worth jumping into now? And I would have to say absolutely. Now is the perfect time to jump in. The game is cheap, active and seeing a resurgence of new players, making it the perfect time to play and learn alongside everyone else. The matches I've played since coming back have been filled with friendly, talkative players, which has made the experience even better. Of course, that could change over time, but right now it's a great environment to learn and improve. That said, my biggest concern is longevity. Due Process is a tough game, and it's not for everyone. It requires teamwork, communication, and patience. And you need to be comfortable using voice chat. That's a big hurdle for some people. But I really hope Due Process finally finds a larger, dedicated player base, because it absolutely deserves it. So if you never played Due Process, now might be the best time to check it out. With the game seeing a resurgence, there's no better moment to jump in and learn alongside other new players. If you enjoy tactical shooters like Counter-Strike, Ready or Not or Rainbow Six Siege, you'll likely have a great time here. I hope to see you in game, and thanks for watching this video.